Good afternoon and happy Sunday. My name is Crystal. If you are new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Today is Sunday, like I said, and I need to wash my hair. I actually want to straighten my hair. I didn't straighten my hair the last time I washed it. I just did a blowout and I've been just kind of touching up the blowout as I go. We're gonna really straighten it this time. And I have a couple videos on my channel of me washing my hair. It's pretty much the same, you can only do it so many times. So I'm just gonna hop in the shower, wash this out, and then I'll get out and I'll see you guys. Okay, as you can clearly see, I just finished washing my hair. I actually ran out of clarifying shampoo. How did I not notice that? So I just ordered some more. It should be here in like Tuesday, Wednesday at the latest. So I'll have that for next wash. I'm gonna do a deep treatment. So I'm gonna put this right here on my black hair, and then on the blonde, I'm gonna put this on there. Only because my blonde has been like super brittle, super dry the past week or so. So I'm just gonna try to, hopefully that brings back some hydration to it. I'm not even gonna let it sit long. I'm just gonna put it on, put it under a cap, and then I'm gonna go make myself a little bit of breakfast. All right, I have the blonde completely covered with this. I'm just gonna try to squeeze. There's so much left in this package. So I'm just gonna put that in a Ziploc bag and save it for the next time I need to do this. If you're wondering why I didn't put this over all of my hair, it's because I actually have low porosity hair. I didn't know that until like a month or two ago. And so with me having low porosity hair, things that have proteins in them or protein enriching products, shampoos, conditioners, deep treatments, they're not that good, because if I overload my hair with protein, then it'll end up like my hair will be really stringy and like gummy like, and that's not really healthy. So I'm only putting this on the blonde because I know the blonde needs the protein, it needs that help, it needs the chemical components of protein to restore itself. So now I'm going in with this. I'm just using that to go in on my natural hair. This actually does really good on my blonde as well, but it's like not enough. I need something that's a little more packing with a punch, something more intense. But I really do love the way that this smells. So good. If you are new to my channel and this is the first video you've ever seen me do my hair, I do like to do shampoo. I clarify first, then I use a regular shampoo like Aussie. I've been using Monday's shampoo and it's okay. I would like something a little bit better, so I think I'll go back to the Aussie until I can find another product that I actually like and will do good with my hair. Doing that porosity test really opened up my eyes to a lot of things, which has made me a lot more mindful of products that I'm using and putting in my hair or on my hair. I really need to trim my hair, so I'll probably ask the boyfriend to help me with that here in a minute once I rinse this out and dry it. Usually my hair days are like a whole day event. Just go ahead and don't even include me in any plans if you know I'm washing my hair, because I'm not leaving the house. But this wash day is actually going a lot quicker than normal. Even when I don't record it, it takes a while. I'm the person, I detangle my hair with conditioner in the shower, and I don't care if it takes 20, 30 minutes. I will take my time. I'm not gonna rush through it. I don't know if anybody else gets like upset or irritated by this, but when a company markets themselves and promotes themselves as a black hair brand or black hair care product, I need you to do exactly that. Don't just do that just so you can get the money, because clearly people have been doing that forever and they're gonna keep doing that forever because that's how they put money in their pocket. But somebody like me, I'm having to do so much research trying to figure out what's really good and what's really nice. Like I used to like Shea Moisture years and years ago, and I stopped liking it when I went to college. I was like, yeah, I don't know, this isn't for me. Girl, just to turn and find out that they really aren't that good. And what happens is these companies get bought up, and then the new people that are running it take control, change the recipes, change formulas, change ingredients, and then it's meant for other people's hair and not black natural hair anymore. So it starts off for us. We buy it up, we love it, we use it, They see that that makes money. They come in, they buy it, they change it. Keep marketing as the same thing. Don't tell us that they changed it, right? So we keep buying it, and it's not until months and years later till we figure out that, wait, why is it not doing what it used to do? Why is my hair dry? Why is my hair breaking off? Why is it? Because it's not the same thing anymore, but you've been spending your money. And again, I'm not dense. I know that's just business. That's how these companies operate. That's how they're gonna keep operating. But it's getting so tiresome and old. Like, leave us alone. Let us have the couple things that we like in life. Like, the least we can do is have some hair care products. It still blows my mind. I have been on this earth 28 years, and I have been natural since 2012, I believe. And I can't exactly remember, but like, it's been over 10 plus years. And I didn't know I had low porosity hair until someone asked me in my comment section on a previous hair video. And then I did a quick little Google search, found out if you want to test your porosity, and all you have to do is get a cup of water, put a strand of your hair in it, a clean strand of hair, and if it floats, you have low porosity. If it kind of sinks a little, you have medium porosity. And if the strand floats all the way to the bottom, it's high porosity. It takes less than a minute. Like, wow. And if you don't know what porosity is, it's basically the way, or I guess the amount that your hair absorbs. So low being little, high being a lot. So my hair only absorbs a little bit of water. I know some people, I've seen videos, they have low, like extremely low porosity hair to where water gets sprayed on their hair and it just sits on the strand of hair and beads up. It doesn't even get absorbed, it just sits on the strand. It's wild. My hair, it does absorb it a little bit, that's why it's low, I guess you could say. Not as low as that, but it's still low porosity. Now I know how to care for it better so I can actually grow it, because I feel like I've been stuck. I've hit a plateau with my hair length, and that's probably got a lot to do with it. So I don't need this clip, what am I doing? So I'm gonna go ahead and put this bag on my hair. The fact that I look like this, and this is going on the internet, and people are gonna watch it, whoever's watching, I appreciate you. Because it takes a lot of confidence to do some of this stuff and look the way you do and post it, because people are kind of brutal. I mean, obviously not everybody's nice on the internet, but if you're here, I appreciate you. I just finished rinsing out the conditioners. Now it's time to dry the hair. I know we're not using my oil anymore, okay? I said this in the last video. I'm gonna use what I have already purchased with my own money, and then I will buy different products. I'm gonna be using a little bit of this hair milk, just like a little touch of it, just to put in my hair, give it a little bit of moisture, and then I will give it a good spritz with the Dream Coat Wow spray. And then I add just a touch of this Olaplex bonding oil to seal it all in. And that's my method. You guys have seen me dry my hair so many times, so I guess it's like, eh. The only difference is today I'm going to be using my T3 paddle brush dryer. That way I can just make sure it's straight, because I do need it as flat as possible, because I'm going to have my boyfriend trim my ends, and we don't need it curled for that. We need it straight. You can't tell me almond shaped nails are not the best, especially if you're like natural or you're doing your own hair. I just feel like they are the best, because you can easily part your hair and you can just use your nail because it's nice and curved. I'm using this much of the hair milk and just a couple drops of hair oil. Now I'm gonna go in with the Dream Coat. Okay, 1, that's loud. 2, this is gonna take a while, so I'm gonna go ahead and just skip to me being done. Okay, I am done. That took way longer than it should have, but it is okay. I did this side first and pinned it up and didn't really think that through. So now it's a little, that's okay. Honestly, the T3 airbrush, hair dryer brush works so much better than my Revlon round brush dryer. The Revlon round brush dryer, it does quicker. Like I can dry my hair 25-30 minutes and it's really nice. But with this T3, I do have to take my time, but it's so worth it. I know it doesn't look like it right now, but you're like, girl, your hair is still a hot mess. Honestly, I like my hair like this. I don't like to fully straighten it because I do have thin hair, and you can see just how thin it is when I actually straighten it, like bone straight. So having this little bit of like frizz or puff, that's, except for like right here at the edges, that ain't cute. But everything else, like I like to have that because it looks more natural, it looks healthier, and it gives it a more fuller look. That is what we are working with. So I'm just gonna brush this shot. I feel like I should straighten it before I cut it so it can be just a little bit easier to see, because right now it's not straight. So I feel like if he does try to cut, it'll end up kind of wonky once I actually do straighten my hair. At this point, I don't care. He's gonna be at work tomorrow and I don't want to wait any longer, so we're just gonna ask him to cut it. So my boyfriend's gonna cut my hair. It's looking pretty bad, so good luck to him. Okay, so you'll take like a section of the hair and you will pull it down as much as you can. Okay. Yeah, like that. And then, but you gotta like hold it like as you're going down. All right, change of plans. He will not be cutting it. I will just have to cut it. The bottom portion of my hair grows literally the fastest, so it's like super long. I feel like that's a good amount. Yeah, that's not bad. I know you're not supposed to cut curly hair when it's dry and straight, but that's what I'm doing. Cause now you did cross my mind. Would you wait for me, girl? I know ain't no distance, ain't no time to get me back to you. Get me back to you. Oh, nah, nah. It does look okay. I'm sure it's not completely even, but it looks so much better than it did before. And we won't ever really know how bad it is because I never really bone straighten my hair. I always have some kind of like voluminous blowout, or I do the heatless curler on my hair. So there's curls, you can't tell when there's curls. I am tired of being on my feet and we can end the day.